Welcome to 10 free, well, almost free, tools you must have. This is presented by Judy and Nelson Horn, Greater Palm Springs Area Realtors. First, utility. Copy, paste, and lose the garbage. Here's a free and instant way to solve that problem forever. It's called Pure Text. It's a free utility that allows you to paste copied text without the hidden formatting that often transfers during a normal copy and paste operation. Once installed, it sits quietly in your system tray. Use it to paste unformatted text by holding down the Win key, that's the Windows logo key, and press V. You'll be pasting pure text. Number 2, screenshots on steroids. Screenshots can be used to help communicate, train, and demonstrate. Although many tools perform this function, here are two of my favorite. Snagit. This is the gold standard of screen capture software. It's easy to use, yet has an incredible array of features to capture just about anything on your computer, including videos. Here's another, Jing. This is also free, and it's by the same company that makes Snagit. The reason I like to use Jing often is when I need to create a quick capture and send it to someone. It allows me to do that without even storing the captured image or video on my computer. Instead, it creates a link to an online server that stores the media, for which you only need to send the URL. Third, brainstorm heaven. One of the most powerful idea creation strategies I've learned is something called bubble charting. Think of bubble charting as a one-person brainstorming session. Now, you can use pencil and paper to do this just fine, or you can become even more effective with one of these tools. Lovely Charts. This one is affordable and an elegant charting program. Has both an online and a downloadable version. In addition to standard types of charts, you can also use it for your brainstorming bubble charts. Here's another, Mind Genius. This is for hardcore mind mapping activities, and it's my bubble charting tool of choice. What I like most about it is you can create and modify mind maps very quickly without thinking about the process of doing so. Note that this is fairly expensive though. It's priced about $250. 4, virtual meetings, free. Virtual meeting services like GoToMeeting are a powerful way to expand your scope of control and interact with today's online consumer. However, they are not inexpensive. Adobe Connect Now, however, is free, effective way to have up to 2 people in a virtual meeting with all the screen sharing and interaction tools you would want. Adobe Connect Now is the web conferencing part of Adobe's Acrobat.com online productivity services. Here's how you use it. You simply create a free trial account, which, by the way, never expires, and you'll have immediate rights to launch a web conference for up to 2 people at a time. How about a free heavy-duty file sender? I very often find need to send large files. You can send dozens of files or large files easily and at no cost with WeTransfer.com. It's easy to use, has a large capacity, free file sending service. In fact, just recently, one of my virtual assistants needed to send me a 1.2 gigabyte, yes, gigabyte video file, which she did without a problem using this service. Watch the demonstration video at the site to learn how you can use this service to enable your clients or prospects to send you large files without knowing anything about WeTransfer. How about saying goodbye to password angst? Password Agent is a tool that I've used for years that lets you store an ID and password pairs for an unlimited number of online or offline services, so you can have a different password for each service. Highly recommended. Here are some of its time-saving benefits. Automatic password generation. Password Agent can generate passwords of any level of complexity, so you can be confident they will never be broken. Don't worry, you won't have to remember them. Automated password ideal field entry. Password agent will automatically enter your login ID and password for any service or software you've saved. Instant open of online services. Password agent also allows you to store the URL of any online service for which you've saved that password and ID. This allows you to go to that page instantly. Tired of those yellow post-it notes all over your office and on your monitor? Well, although they're one of the greatest inventions of all times, here are a couple ways to eliminate these intrusive yellow scraps and yet never lose a thought or idea again. Evernote. It's a free online service which provides a way to save, organize, and retrieve all of your notes on ideas, random thoughts, web pages, media, etc. from one convenient location. Since it's online, you can access your notes from anywhere. Or how about Microsoft OneNote? This is much more powerful and a full-featured way to record and organize nearly any kind of information. While it's not free, it's part of the latest Office Professional software bundle. It's a note-keeping tool of preference, and I use one to keep track of my business. How about conversion of PDF to Word? Have you ever wanted to convert a PDF into a Word document so you could make changes? If so, you probably discovered that isn't a trivial exercise. Most PDF to Word conversion services do a very poor job of maintaining layout, font sizes, etc. However, the free service PDF to Word will take any PDF file, convert it to an editable Word document in no time at all. I've tried it with some pretty complicated flyers and forms, and it did an incredible job of keeping the layout and styles. Watch out though, there is an exception. If your PDF copy is really just an image of the text, that means it's been scanned. In other case, the PDF to Word will treat it as an image and embed it into the resulting Word document. Probably not what you wanted to do. 9. How about some file sharing? Oh, this is a honey. Dropbox. It's something that my business could not do without, especially for Nelson and I sharing files back and forth. Think of this as a file folder that contains any number of files or folders and resides both on your computer and in the cloud, which you can share with any other people anywhere on the planet. It's a free collaboration tour de force that makes file sharing completely transparent. You really have to see it in action to appreciate it, what it can do for you and your business and your life in general. This by far is my gold standard. How about just looking for peace of mind? It's not a matter of if, but rather when your hard drive will fare. Carbonite's one of the best known names in online backup services, and it's very reasonably priced. Once installed, it will keep you automatically backed up on the web. You never have to think about it. It's dirt cheap insurance to pay to keep your business running, and as well as your household data up to date in case you have a local data disaster. This has been brought to you by Judy and Nelson Horn, Greater Palm Springs Area Realtors.